Welcome to Big Red Leads. I'm Big Red, getting you and your business back to the black. How's everybody doing today? Hope everyone is well. We're going to be talking about work today. When do you stop working? That's a question. You can answer it. When does, or better yet, when do you see a profit from your work, from your labor? When do you not allow yourself the grace when it becomes challenging? Now, I'm starting off with these particular questions because all these questions will be answered right from the jump. We're going to get right into this. Understand, the work has to work on you. The things that you do throughout your day, every single day, when you're actually putting in the work, you're actually getting the studying in, you're actually researching, you're actually applying the new information. When you put yourself in the circumstance or the situations that will be challenging, whether it's a new endeavor, you got a new job, whether you got a new career, maybe you jumped into entrepreneurship, whether you're getting your body in shape, whether you're working on your finances, maybe you're working on your credit score, whatever it is, it's going to be difficult from the jump because you only have, let's say this is an onion, you only have a base level of information and knowledge and wisdom. Once you start researching and understanding that the more you learn, the more layers you have, and the more you don't know. So if this is the space of knowing, everything outside of this circle of that onion is not knowing. Whether it's maybe I need to get a mentor, somebody who's experienced in this field. Maybe I need to go speak to this particular person. They have a well of knowledge about this particular thing and they're successful. Maybe I need to follow them. Maybe I need to bring something to the table that will benefit them so that I can simply just learn from them, being in the vicinity of them. Most people aren't willing to do that. Let's start there. That means putting yourself in a position, actually being vulnerable, giving up more than likely probably some of your time to learn about the thing that you want to get better at, the thing that you find challenging, where the most adversity is. It's not going to get better it's not going to be great right from the jump. Yes, you have those anomalies where somebody right out of the gate is just winning. It's like, oh my goodness, like how did that person become so successful overnight? It seems like it was overnight, but I'm telling you right now, behind the scenes, they were putting work in. They were probably reading, researching, hanging around the right people, getting to know the right people, learning leadership skills from the people who they deem as leaders for them in their particular field. You're going to have to put yourself in situations. This is where getting out of your comfort zone, this is where personal development and growth really comes down. You put in the work, you have to allow the work to work on you. You have to be better. You have to become the thing to get the thing. When I started in sales, I can talk to anybody. I'm a country boy who's lived in the city. I have a different type of charisma that allows me into certain rooms. And 9 times out of 10, when I get in the room, I'm observing and learning. That's the way I learn. But when it comes to actually opening up and having a conversation with people, I can do that all day. But when it came to actual sales itself, I did not understand that sales is not just a quick transaction. I have to build a relationship with this person. There has to be some type of rapport. People who say that you don't need rapport to make sales, we're not talking about a website. I'm talking about door-to-door sales. Belly to belly, if you will. You have to get out there. You have to put yourself in positions where, yes, it's going to be challenging. Yes, it's going to be difficult. But the better you become as a person, as a human being, and the better you are with communicating what needs to be communicated for that person to make a decision. Sales is more than just a simple transaction. It is a connection with other human beings. But you have to become that. You want to be a rich person, ladies, gentlemen. You have to be rich in the mind and the spirit. We're not just talking about financially, because that can be easily stripped away, or better yet, if you don't have the knowledge on how to keep your money and make more money, you're going to lose it anyway. That's why putting in the work, especially when no one's looking at what you're doing, no one knows what you're doing, when you've been in the house for 2 weeks and no one's really seen you. Once you know who you are, like truly know who you are, and know that you're blessed and you're thankful and you're grateful, and you allow yourself grace to become better, you don't have to worry about the people who just want to hang out with you and party and kick it. I'm not the fun police, but at the same time, the best times in my life have been the moments when I was down bad. When I say bad, I mean bad. Like we're talking 84 cents to my name. Bad. Homeless. Bad. The things I did not stop doing was reading and researching. Study. And I made a commitment to myself. I will never be in this situation again. 20 years later, over 20 years later, I have not. I have not been in that situation. What I'm simply getting at for you is, well, for us, you have to put in the work and allow the work to work on you. You could be this close, and I guarantee you, I know well over 100 people who've been in this situation. They built up all this momentum. They put all this sweat equity into the thing that they're working on. And right before their breakthrough, right before a deal was presented or was going to be presented, they quit. It got too difficult. They started making excuses. They started not showing up as their authentic self. They allowed outside voices, outside interactions to infiltrate their mind and their spirit, and they shut down. I'm just going to try something else. Well, guess what? That same person who quit there is going to more than likely be the same person who quits over here. Because now all that momentum and all that equity that you put into this is gone. You either use it or lose it. We've all heard that expression before, and it's a real thing. It's like with former athletes. You know, you stop going to the gym, and next thing you know, 5-10 years goes by, and it's like, wait a minute. I was like, where did this come from? Like, where did this come from? Like, you're out of shape, and you wonder why. Well, you know why. But guess what? Once you start going back to the gym, starting a new endeavor, it's going to be challenging right from the jump. You're going to be sore. Same with healing. If you've been eating garbage and you've been doing bad things to your body, smoking and drinking and partying every opportunity that you get, I want to have fun. Guess what? When you go to actually cleanse yourself, we're talking detox, we're talking fasting, we're talking eating clean. It's going to be painful because you got to get all that bad stuff out of you. Talking about even a spiritual cleanse. You got to go back and revisit the painful things, that the traumas that you did not want to, you calcified over it, and you thought that, oh well, and now you don't even remember what happened. And all it takes is speaking to someone, and someone sparks up what happened to you when you were 15, 16, when you were a child. And this is a trauma that you've been carrying for 15, 20 years. You're in tears on the floor. You got to go back and put that work in. You think that you're just going to be given this gift of success. You know what happens when you quit? You lose everything. Figuratively and literally. You lose everything. Once you quit, you lose a piece of you, whether you realize it or not. Now, some of us, quite a few people, they're able to recover from it and get back and get back to not just square one, but actually be successful in their lives. But they have to go through a recovery process. This is why putting in the work every single day to become a better person, a better human being, to just become a better entrepreneur, to become a better worker, to become a better employee, a better friend, a better husband, brother, sister, just to become a better, well-rounded individual. That's wealth. The formula is simple. You have to put in the work. There's all profits in work. There will always be a profit. It's like, oh, well, Red, you don't understand. I've been working at this job for 5 years, and I just feel like I'm just kind of going in circles. Okay, what have you learned about yourself? How much money have you been able to stack up and save? Were you able to put a down payment on a house, if that's what your goal is? Were you able to take care of your family? Were you able to take care of yourself? Were you able to learn something about who you have become in that space? And if you don't like it, you can change it at any time. Perception and the thought processes that go into whatever endeavor we choose in our life, there are steps to it. Every single one of them. There is a cycle and a process to everything in life. You're not just going to jump out of the gate and just have everything that you want. Are your needs met? Are you not living above your means? Do you have an idea, a creative idea that you actually are implementing in your life? You're going to have challenges every time you start something new. Quit worrying about having fun. Oh, well, we're going on vacation. What? You're going on vacation? You're $10,000 in debt. what amazes me is the fact that most people they'll watch this video and they'll miss the message. The message is, this is the message really. You have to allow the process to work on you to become better. The challenge is there so that you have to become better to overcome it. You wonder why you're failing and failing, coming up short. You're coming up short. It means you have to become better. Maybe you need to read more. Maybe you need to get a mentor. Maybe you need to study more. Maybe you need to apply the principles that you have been learning. How did this person do it? They're working in the same field I am, and they are truly, truly successful in every sense of the word. Put yourself in a position to win. That's what a coach does. A good coach. They're supposed to put you in a position to win. And then it's on you to actually engage in the activity that is going to bring about the success that you seek. You have to become the thing to get the thing. The work doesn't stop. And let's be honest. Most of the work that a person puts in, if they are successful, by their own definition, not yours, not societal definition. If a person is successful, I guarantee you they are putting in the work when no one is looking. Once again, my friends, love you all. Have a great day. Put in the work when you know that the work will work on you. Your success is right there. And if you quit, you know the answer to any success that you have been seeking. It's going to be a resounding no. So don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on what you choose to pursue. Move with purpose and intention. And become better. Love you all, my friends. Have a great day. Go ahead and hit that like button. Share this video. Subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, you can hit me at bigredleys@gmail.com. Me or one of my team will get with you. We'll talk soon, my friends. Have a great one. Peace.